Life has a way of changing without warning. One day everything feels normal, and the next, families can find themselves facing uncertainty that reshapes their entire world. The emotional story surrounding Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos reflects those deeply human experiences that many people understand on a personal level. While public figures often appear polished and confident in front of cameras, moments like these remind audiences that they also experience fear, exhaustion, hope, and emotional vulnerability behind the scenes. At the center of this story is not fame or television success, but the strength of a long marriage, the importance of family support, and the quiet resilience that appears during difficult seasons of life. The emotional conversation touched viewers because it focused on love, devotion, and standing beside someone you care about, no matter what challenges arise along the way. Growing concern around Mark's absence. Over recent weeks, many viewers began noticing that Mark Consuelos seemed less visible than usual. His public appearances became less frequent, and fans naturally started wondering if something was happening behind the scenes. Whenever someone who is normally energetic and consistently present suddenly steps away from the spotlight, curiosity and concern often follow. As questions continued growing online, conversations about his well-being became a topic among loyal viewers who have followed his career and relationship for many years. Rather than dramatic speculation, most reactions came from a place of care and genuine concern. People have spent decades watching Kelly and Mark build a life together publicly, so audiences naturally feel emotionally connected to their journey. The emotional impact of the situation increased when Kelly addressed the subject openly and honestly. Her words carried visible emotion, showing just how deeply personal the experience had become for their family. Instead of avoiding difficult conversations, she chose vulnerability and honesty, allowing audiences to understand that their family had been navigating a challenging and emotional chapter privately for some time. A marriage built on loyalty and partnership. One reason this story affected so many people is because Kelly and Mark's relationship has always represented stability, loyalty, and genuine affection. Over the years, audiences have watched them support each other through career changes, family milestones, and the demands of life in the public eye. Their connection has never appeared forced or artificial. Instead, people admire the comfort, humor, and emotional trust they share together. Even during stressful moments, they continue showing mutual respect and unwavering support for one another. Kelly's emotional reflections revealed just how important Mark is in her life, beyond their careers or television presence. Her words focused on gratitude, love, and appreciation for the years they have spent building a family together. That sincerity resonated strongly with viewers because it reflected the reality of long-term commitment. Relationships built over decades often become deeply intertwined with everyday life, routines, memories, and future hopes. When one partner faces challenges, both people carry the emotional weight together. That shared strength and emotional partnership became one of the most moving aspects of this story for audiences watching from home. The emotional reality of facing health challenges. The conversation also highlighted the emotional uncertainty families experience when unexpected health concerns arise. Often, these situations begin quietly, with small changes that initially seem easy to dismiss. Fatigue, stress, or exhaustion may appear manageable at first, especially for people balancing demanding careers and busy schedules. However, over time, those small concerns can become impossible to ignore. Kelly described how moments of worry slowly grew more serious, eventually shifting their priorities completely. Their daily routines changed as family life became centered around rest, support, medical guidance, and emotional care. What made the story especially relatable was the honesty surrounding fear and uncertainty. Many families understand the emotional strain that comes from waiting for answers, adjusting schedules, and trying to remain hopeful during difficult moments. Even strong people can feel overwhelmed when facing unknown situations involving someone they deeply love. Rather than focusing on dramatic details, the emotional center of the story remained grounded in love and togetherness. It became less about public attention and more about how families support one another through life's unexpected and emotionally challenging seasons. Family support became more important than ever. During difficult periods, family often becomes the greatest source of comfort and stability. Kelly and Mark's children reportedly grew even closer to their parents as they adjusted to changing circumstances together. Emotional support within families can become incredibly powerful during uncertain times because it creates a sense of unity and strength. The story emphasized how everyone in the household began prioritizing time together and focusing on what truly mattered. Schedules, work obligations, and outside distractions naturally became less important compared to emotional well-being and family connection. Kelly's role within the family also reflected the balancing act many people experience while trying to remain emotionally strong for loved ones. Supporting a partner while managing personal fear and exhaustion can be incredibly difficult. Yet many viewers admired the compassion and dedication she showed throughout the situation. At the same time, Mark reportedly continued trying to maintain humor and positivity whenever possible. That determination to protect loved ones emotionally, even during stressful periods, revealed the deep care he has for his family. Audiences connected strongly with those moments because they reflected real emotional experiences many households understand all too well. Humor continued to bring light into difficult days. One particularly touching aspect of the story was how humor continued playing an important role despite emotional stress. Even during challenging moments, Kelly described Mark as someone who still tried making others smile through jokes and light-hearted comments. That balance between seriousness and humor often becomes essential during difficult situations. Laughter may not remove worry entirely, but it can create brief moments of relief and emotional connection that help families keep moving forward together. Viewers appreciated hearing about those lighter moments because they reflected the personality audiences have always loved about Mark. His calm demeanor, humor, and ability to comfort people around him have long been part of his public image. Knowing he continued bringing that same energy into difficult situations made the story feel even more human and genuine. Humor also revealed the strength of their relationship. Couples who can still laugh together during stressful seasons often share deep emotional trust and understanding. Kelly and Mark's ability to maintain warmth and affection despite uncertainty became another reminder of why audiences continue feeling emotionally invested in their story after so many years together. Why audiences felt so emotionally connected. The strong emotional response from viewers happened because the story touched on experiences many people personally understand. Fear for loved ones, emotional uncertainty, family support, and appreciation for everyday moments are deeply universal emotions. Audiences were not simply reacting to celebrity news. They were responding to recognizable human experiences reflected through familiar public figures they have watched for years. That emotional familiarity created empathy and connection rather than simple curiosity. People also appreciated the honesty and vulnerability shown throughout the conversation. In a media environment often focused on perfection and image, moments of genuine emotion stand out powerfully. Kelly's openness reminded viewers that even successful public figures experience the same emotional fears and hopes many families face privately. The story also encouraged people to reflect on their own relationships, marriages, and families. It served as a reminder to appreciate loved ones, prioritize emotional connection, and never take time together for granted. That emotional relatability is exactly why the story resonated so strongly with audiences everywhere. A reminder to treasure life's everyday moments. More than anything, this story became a reminder about the importance of appreciating life's ordinary moments. Busy schedules, careers, and routines often distract people from recognizing how meaningful simple time together can truly be. Kelly and Mark's emotional journey highlighted the value of love, family connection, and emotional presence during uncertain seasons. Their story encouraged viewers to slow down, support one another, and remain grateful for everyday experiences shared with the people they care about most. Even during difficult times, moments of humor, kindness, affection, and togetherness still matter deeply. Those small moments often become the memories people hold closest later in life. The emotional honesty shown throughout the conversation reminded audiences that strength does not always mean pretending everything is perfect. Sometimes strength means remaining hopeful, supporting loved ones, and facing challenges together one day at a time. Ultimately, this story resonated because it reflected something deeply human. Life can change unexpectedly, but love, compassion, and emotional support remain powerful forces capable of carrying families through even the most uncertain chapters.